Hello back, everybody. We are continuing solving problems, algebra problems, through the Larson textbook. We're doing lesson 1.2, practice B today. All right, so let's start. So first, 1 through 12 is evaluate the expressions. So order of operations, we know that in the first problem we have division and multiplication. 16 divided by 8 times 5. So division and multiplications are at the same level, so we do operations left to right. So 16 divided by 8 is 2, and then 2 times 5 is 10, right? So 10 is the answer for number 1. Second problem, we have powers, we have subtraction and division. So powers, exponents is done first. So 7 squared, or that is 7 times 7. So 7 times 7 is what, 49. Then we have minus 24, and then divided by 3. Now we have subtraction and division. Division takes priority. So we do 49 minus 24 divided by 3 is 8, because 3 times 8 is 24. And 49 minus 8 is 41, right? Again, 49 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is 1, 4, 41. Okay, number 3. We have addition and division. Division takes priority. So we have 5 plus. What is 1.2? So I'll do it right here on the top. 1.2 divided by 0.3 is the same as 12 divided by 3, or that is 4, right? So 1 decimal, 1 decimal. So this is the same as that, or that is 4, because 3 times 4 is 12. So 12 divided by 3 is 4, so 5 plus 4, or that is 9. 9 is the answer for number 3. Okay. Number 4, we have division, we have multiplication and addition. So we're going to do division first. 18 divided by 6 is what, 3, right? Because 3 times 6 is 18. So 3 plus 4 times 3. Now we have addition and multiplication. We do multiplication first. So we have 3 plus 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 plus 3 is 15. Number 5. We have subtraction, division, addition. Division is going to be done first. So we have 13 minus 15 divided by 5 is 3, then plus 9. And then we have subtraction and addition, left to right. We do operations left to right. 13 minus 3 is 10, plus 9 is 19. Number 6, we have multiplication, powers, and subtraction. So we're going to do the powers first. So 2/3 times 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9, minus 5. Now we have multiplication and we have subtraction. So we're going to do multiplication first. Okay. So 2/3 times 9. 9 can be also written as 9 over 1, right? Any number divided by 1 is the same number. So this is the same as 9 over 1. So if we write it as 9 over 1, then 3 and 9 cancel out by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So this becomes 2 times 3, or 6. And then minus 5, and that is 1. 1 is the answer. Okay. Number 7. 8 multiplied by 6 minus 2. Now grouping is going to be done first. Parentheses is going to be done first, and then multiplication. Okay, so we do 8 times, and then 6 minus 2. This is the grouping that's going to be done first. So 6 minus 2 is 4, and then plus 4. Now we have multiplication and addition. Multiplication is going to be done first. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 4 is 36. Number 8. Now we have parentheses or grouping. That's going to be done first, and then multiplication. So we go 28 minus 3 times 4 plus 5 is 9. So this is minus here. 28 minus, now multiplication is going to be done first. 3 times 9 is 27, or that is 1. So 1 is the answer. Then number 9, we have multiplication, division, and subtraction. Multiplication is going to be done first. So 5 times 1.2 is 6. How I know that? Because 5 times 1 is 5 wholes, and then 5 times 0.2 is 1. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So you can do it here on the side as well if you're not sure. But over time, you're gonna 5 times 2 is 10, 0 and 1. 5 times 1 is 5, and 1 6. And then there's 1 decimal place, 1 decimal place. So this is 6. Okay, so this becomes 6. So we have 6 minus 6 divided by 3. Now we have subtraction and division. We're going to do division first. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 is the answer for number 9. Okay. Number 10, we have parentheses or grouping. 11 plus 15, that's going to be done first, which is 26. Okay. And why? Because we're just adding 1 plus 5 is 6, 1 plus 1 is 2, okay, 26. And then divided by 13, that is 2, because 2 times 13 is 26. Next one is 11. We have powers, so that's going to be done first. So we have 35 minus 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9, and then times 2. Now we have subtraction and multiplication. Multiplication is going to be done first. So 35 minus 9 times 2 is 18, or this is 17. So why? Because 35 minus 18, 5 minus 8 doesn't fit, so 15. We borrow 1 from here, so 15 minus 8 is 7. Now this is not 3, this is 2 because we borrowed 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1, 17. That's what we got. Okay. Number 12, we have parentheses. So we do that operation first. So it's 4/5 times 3 times 20. 3 times 2 is 6 and then 0. So 3 times 20 is 60. And then minus 17. Now we have multiplication and subtraction. Multiplication is going to be done first. 60 can be also written as 60 over 1. Okay. And then we cancel out by 5. 5 and 60 we cancel out by 5. So 5 divided by 5 becomes 1. 60 divided by 5 becomes 12. So 4 times 12 is 48. And then minus 17. Okay. Which is 31. Right? And if you're not sure, you can always do this on the side. 8 minus 7 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. 31 is the answer. Okay, so 31. And then number 13, 3 times x to the 4th minus 5. Evaluate the expressions. So this is going to be 3 times x is 5. So 5 to the 4th minus 5. We evaluate the powers first. So this is 3 times 5 to the 4th is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, and then minus 5. So the powers, 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 25 is 625. So this whole thing is 625, and then 3 times 625 and minus 5. So 3 times, first we do multiplication, then we do subtraction, right? So 3 times 5 is 5 and 1. 3 times 2 is 6 and 1, 7. And then 3 times 6 is 18. And then minus 5 or 18, 70. So that's the solution for 13. 14 is 8m cubed divided by 6. So first we do the powers. So we're going to do 8 times m is 3. So 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. And then divided by 6. We have multiplication and division, so we do left to right operations. So 8 times 27, 7 times 8 is 56, 6 and 5 we remember. 2 times 8 is 16 and 5, 21. So 216 divided by 6. And let's do this on the side here. So we're going to do 216 divided by 6. 2 doesn't fit in 6. 21 divided by 6 is 3. 3 times 6, 18. 21 minus 18 is 3, and 6 comes down. 36 divided by 6 is 6. So 36 is the answer. So 36 is the answer to this problem. Number 14. Okay. Number 15. 200 minus 3 times y squared. So we're going to do the powers first. So we're going to do 200 minus 3 times y is 8. 8 squared is 8 times 8, 64. Now we have subtraction and multiplication. Multiplication is going to be done first. So 200 minus 3 times 64. 3 times 4 is 12. 2 and 1. 3 times 6, 18 and 1, 19. 192. And that is 8, right? Why? Because 200 minus, let's do it on the side. 0 minus 2 doesn't go, so we borrow 1 from here. This becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Then this is not, because we borrowed 1, we have to, this has become minus 1. So we borrow 1 from here, so this becomes 19. So this becomes 19. 19 minus 19 is 0. Okay, does that make sense? So let's do it again. So 10, we borrowed 1 from here, so this has become 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Now 0 minus 9 doesn't go because we've borrowed 1. So we have to borrow 1 again from here. We borrow 1 from here, so this is 9, but this is 10, but we borrowed 1 before, so now this is 9. So 9 minus 9 is 0, and then 2 is not 2, we borrowed 1, so this has become 1 now. 1 minus 1 is 0. I hope that makes sense. Let me draw it again here. So 0 minus 2 it doesn't go, so we borrow 1 from here, so this is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Now here we have to 0 minus 9 doesn't go, so we have to borrow 1 from here, so that's 10, but we've borrowed already 1, so this is actually 9. Okay, so 9 minus 9 is 0. It's not really 2, we borrowed 1, so this is now 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so it's 8. Hopefully that makes sense and I didn't confuse you more. It's just subtraction, but you should be doing these hopefully in your head as time goes on and you do more and more practice. 5c squared minus 2c. Now we do powers first. So 5 times c is 9. 9 squared, that's 9 times 9 or 81 minus 2 times c. Now we do multiplication. Now c is 9, so instead of c here I'm going to do 9. Now we're going to do multiplication first. So 5 times 81, 5 times 1 is 5, and 5 times 8 is 40. So this is 405 minus, and then 2 times 9, oh, that is 405 minus 2 times 9 is 18, or that is 387. Okay, and how do I know that? Let's do it. 405 minus 18, 15, minus 8 is 7. We borrow 1 from here, so this is not 10, but 9. 9 minus 8 is 4, and then 3, because we borrowed 1, so this is 387. Yep, so 387 is the answer for 16. Next one is 3 times 18t squared. We do the powers first, so 3 times 18. T is 1/3. 1/3 squared is 1/3 times 1/3, or 1 over 9. So this becomes 1 over 9. Then we do 3 times, this is the same thing since it's multiplication. This is the same thing as 3 times 3 over 1 times 18 over 1 times 1 over 9. And we can cancel out 9 and 18 by 9. So this is 1, this is 2 here. So 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 is the answer. Next one is 42 divided by n plus n. So 42 divided by n is 6 plus 6. First is division. 42 divided by 6 is 7. And then plus 6, which is 13. 19 is 7 times x plus 5. X is 10. So we substitute 10 for x here, and then we do the parentheses first, grouping, right? So 10 plus 5 is 15, and then multiplication, this would be 105, because 7 times 5 is 35, 5 and 3. 7 times 1 is 7 and 3, 10. So 105 is the answer. Next, 5a over a minus 6 when a is 8. So we do 5 times 8 over 8 minus 6. So 5 times 8 and then 8 minus 6. So 5 times 8 is 40 over 8 minus 6 is 2, or that is 20. Okay. Next one is 4d squared over d plus 1. So d squared is the powers. So first we do the powers. So this is 4 times d is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So 4 times 9 over d is 3. 3 plus 1. So this is 4 times 9 is 36 over 3 plus 1 is 4. Or this is 9 because 4 times 9 is 36. Was the expression evaluated correctly using the order of operations? If not, find and correct the error. So we do the powers first, but in this case, let's see, did they do that? I don't think they did that. So let's do it here on our end. So 80 minus 1/3 15 squared. So we do the powers first. So this should be 80 minus 1/3 times 15 squared is 15 times 15, or 225. Then 225 can be written also as 225 over 1. And then we can cancel out 3 and 225 by 75. So now we have subtraction and multiplication. Of course, multiplication is what's done first. So 225 and 3 can be cancelled out by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 225 divided by 3 is 75. And how I know that? Let's do it here on the side. 225 divided by 3. So 2 divided by 3 does not fit. 22 divided by 3 is 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 22 minus 21 is 1. And then this 5 here comes down. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So no remainders. So 75 is the answer. And that's what we got here, 75. So this becomes now 80 minus 1 times 75 is 75 divided by 1 is 75. So 75, 80 minus 75 is 5. So 5 is the answer, not 55. So this was incorrect. The correct answer is 5. Number 23. During a bowling tournament, you bowled 3 games with scores of 110, 130, and 129 respectively. Your average bowling score is given by the formula. You add them up, divide by 3 the number of tournaments. What is your average score? So here we have to treat the addition on the top as a parenthesis or grouping. Okay, so you add these up and then you divide by 3. So if we add these up, we're gonna get so 369. Let's add these up. So 110, 130, and 129. So 9 plus 0 plus 0 is 9. 1 plus 3 is 4, and 2, 6. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 369. So 369 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 123 is the average score per game. Okay. And if you didn't get how I did that, you can also do it on the side. 369 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Then 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. And then 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So no remainders. So 123. That's what we got. 24. Painting. 3 weeks ago, An art supply store started selling a paint kit for 75% of the original price. Now the kit is 15% off of the sale price. The expression is given by this right here, which represents the current price of the paint kit, where X is the kit's original price in dollars. Find the current price of the kit if it originally costs $48. Okay, so what we have to do here is substitute $48 for X in the expression and solve the expression. So so we have to do 0.75 times $48 minus 0.15 times, in parentheses, we have 0.75 times X is 48. So we do the grouping first, the parentheses, then we do a multiplication here, multiplication there. I guess I can do it in the calculator, or you can do it by hand. So if I use the calculator, let's do 0.75 times 48, and I'm going to get 36. So this becomes 0.75 times 48 minus 0.15 times 36. What I got by plugging these two in my calculator. Now we have multiplication, division, multiplication, subtraction, multiplication. We do multiplication first. Let's do the first multiplication first, which is the 0.75 times 48, and that's 36 again. So we get 36 minus 0.15 times 36. Now we do the multiplication first. So we do 36 times 0.15, which is 5.4. So we do 36 minus 5.4, which is 30.6. So the solution is 30.6. Okay, and find the current price. So the price is in dollars. So you can say that's $30.60. And that's was number 24. We have two more. 25 is crown molding. You're decorating the perimeter of the ceiling of your living room with crown molding. The expression is 2x plus 2y. It represents the total amount of molding you need, where x is the width of the room, y is the length of the room. And x and y are given. So x, find the total amount of wood you need if the room is 11 feet wide. So that is x. So x is 11 and 10.5 feet long. So y is 10.5. So these are in feet, ft, right? Feet, ft. So x is width. Oops. Okay. And all right, so the expression is 2x plus 2y. X is 11, so 2 times 11, 2 times 11 plus 2 times y is 10.5. So now we do multiplication first, so it's 22 plus 2 times 10.5, or that is 22 plus 2 times 10.5 is 21. So this becomes 43. 43 is the answer for, which one was this? 25. And that is correct. And that is in feet. Okay, so we had the X, Y in feet, so the molding is in feet as well. And the last one, 26, core sample. Before a structure is built on a plot of land, it is sometimes necessary to test the surface beneath the plot of land to determine its integrity. So it may be necessary to take a core sample which is cylindrical in shape, just like what you see there on the picture. Find the volume of the core sample shown by using the expression pi r squared h. So that's the expression that we have. So I'm going to write it down here. So the expression is pi r squared h, and that's multiplication everywhere. Where r is the radius, so r is the radius, and you can see it's 3 inches. H is the height, and that's 36 inches of the cylinder. Use 3.14 for pi. So pi is 3.14. So let's start substituting values. So pi is 3.14 times r is 3. So 3 squared, and then times h is 36. What do we do first? We do the powers first. So 3.14 times 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9, and then times 36. And then we do multiplication, and let's use the calculator in this case. So 3 times 14 times 9, we get 28.26. So 28.26, and then times 36, and times 36, we're going to get 1017.36, and that's the solution. Since this is find the volume, and we have the unit of measure inches, so this should be inches cubed, right? Volume is always cubed. Whatever the unit of measure is cubed. So that's the answer. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.